Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday where we share words of wisdom. Today we're going to be talking about too many Cains, not enough Abels. Too many Cains, not enough Abels. We know that famous passage of scriptures in the Bible in Genesis where it talks about Cain and Abel, and these are the children that Adam and Eve had. And so Cain, of course, he was the tiller of the land. So he tilled the soil. He produced the crop, the vegetables, the fruits, you name it. And Abel was the tender of the sheep. He took care of the sheep. He loved the sheep. And so both of them presented their offerings before the Lord, and God accepted Abel's sacrifice, or his offering rather, and he did not accept Cain's offering. Why? Because Cain was mesmerized by his works. He was mesmerized by the works of his hands. He was so caught up in what he did, much like Lucifer before he fell. He was caught up in himself and all of the things that he had done. But Abel actually had a love for the sheep. He tended after the sheep. He wasn't expecting any kind of reward. He was just doing what was in his heart. So God looks at the heart, whereas men look at outer appearance. Cain was looking at the fact that his offering looked more appealing than his brother. So he was making comparisons, and that's something that we should not even do. We shouldn't have that type of attitude towards our brother or our sister in the Lord, or just in general. Okay. And so that's what Cain was doing. He was making comparisons. So in his mind, he was like, my offering gotta be acceptable. My offering is the best offering here. And so God was measuring this thing. It's like, okay, I see Abel's offering. I see Cain's offering. Guess what? I'm choosing Abel's offering because I see his heart. Doesn't matter what it looked like in terms of how your offering was presented, but I'm looking at the heart of the matter, the heart in the matter. And that's what God is doing. He's looking at our heart in the matter. Now look, we have too many Cains out there. We have too many Cains. We don't want to be Cains. We want to be Abels. What Cain asked was the question, am I my brother's keeper? After he slew his brother, after he murdered his brother because he was so angry. Then he asked that question, am I my brother's keeper? So that means, should I be responsible for him? Should I be concerned about him? Should I be caring about him? We need more Abels. We need more people who are able to care for their brother, to care for their sisters and sisters, brothers. We need more people who are able to tend after their sisters and brothers in the Lord. Their sisters and brothers, natural sisters and brothers. Their sisters and brothers that we commonly see day to day. We need more Abels. Are you able today? Are you able to tend after your brothers and sisters? Are you able to give them a piece of bread when they need some? Are you able to take out the time to share something with them? Are you able to give out of your abundance when they're in need? Are you able? He's searching for more Abels. Where are the Abels? Or are you the one who wants to murder your brother? And Cain did it in the physical sense, but we are murdering our brothers and sisters. We are murdering them with our mouths. And we shouldn't do that. We should be able to assist whenever we are needed to assist. When God comes before us as we have given our offering, what kind of heart are we giving it in? See, we were talking about the manner in which you give, because we've been talking about offerings, giving, and giving out of a pure heart. God is weighing the heart. Obedience, they say, is better than sacrifice. If you're going to make a sacrifice, you better make sure this heart is pure. My intentions are right. I'm not doing this because I'm trying to show somebody up, showmanship. I'm not doing this to be seen by men. I'm not doing this to get a pat on the back, some brownie points, or some extra this or that. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. God seeing my heart. He's weighing it. He's going to make the proper decision as to how am I going to reward this person. He's going to give you your just reward because your heart is pure. So our message for today, our Wow Wednesday, is too many Cains, not enough Abels. But my question for you today is, are you able? Will you be able? We have enough Cains in the world, and we really need to focus on loving our brothers and our sisters. We really need to focus on loving them, because love is what we need in this world today. There's too much murdering going on. There is too much slandering using our tongue is going on. There's too much lying and backbiting, gossiping. It is too much of that. Too much of that. And many of us are angry because we feel entitled, like Cain was. He was so angry, he felt like he was entitled to some things. God said, no, your heart not right, brother. Your heart is not right. That's why your offering was unacceptable. Your heart, you better check it at the door. Because just because you giving with a smile on your face doesn't mean a thing to God. Because God said, I'm looking at your heart. He said he loves a cheerful giver. Are you happy and excited about what you're doing for God? Are you happy and excited to just know that you're doing something for people that can't do for back? They can't give you back what you're giving them. Are you excited about it? Not feeling pressed, not feeling guilty, not feeling like, well, let me go ahead and do this. Shoot, I'm tired of these folk. Giving out I'm just tired. So these people can get out of my face and stop harassing me about this. Measure your heart. Judge your heart. Weigh your heart. Because God said, I need you to be able. I'm tired of these Cains. I'm tired of these murderers around here. I'm tired of these slanderous folk. I'm tired of them. I need you to be able. Will you be able today? Will you be able? We need some Abels. And I am challenging you to become an Abel today. Take off the envy. Take off the jealousy. Take off the malice. Take off the rage. Take off the murderous thoughts. And the murderous intent. Take all of that stuff off. Unforgiveness. Take it off. Be an Abel today. Are you able? God says I'm able. God is able. He wants to know, are you able? Okay? The name Abel. Are you able? All right, y'all. This is our Wild Wednesday. Take it. Apply it to your life. I hope that it was something that I said that has encouraged you and inspired you in some way to become more like Abel, to be able. Inside out job. It has to be something that is going on the inside of you that God is working, that you are working, that will radiate on the outside. Inside out. Let's work on this inside, y'all. Let's work on this inside. This is an illusion. But if this inside is not right, who we fooling? You're not fooling God. You're not fooling him. You may fool some of these folk out here, but you're not fooling God. So let's be able today. Let's work on ourselves for this year, 2021. All right? Let's release ourselves from this Cain mentality and say, yes, I will be able today because I'm my brother's keeper. I'm going to see after my brother. I'm going to tend after my brother. I'm going to tend after those that I'm concerned about, that need help, that need to be encouraged, that need to be inspired. I'm going to stop putting my mouth on folk. Stop tearing them down with my mouth. I can be vicious and murderous with my mouth, but I'm going to stop doing that because this is the year 2021 and I am able this year. I'm able because I'm going to work on me. I'm going to work on me. I'm challenging myself. I am going to work on me because I want to be able. I want to be more than able this year. So let's do that, y'all. Let's look at that mirror. Look at the parts of you that you're not pleased with. Let's work on them. Let's work on the matters of our heart. You all be blessed, be encouraged, be inspired today. Love you. Talk to you next time for another Wow Wednesday. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.